A brief history and development of the law in England, starting from sheriffs, bailiffs in the medieval period, leading us up to Beadles, Parish Constables, Peelers, and the Peelers by Sir John Peel is basically really what gave us the modern police service, the Metropolitan Police service that we know today. This is a brief one, but hope you're all going to enjoy. Here we see the law in its medieval form, when sheriffs and lords answered to kings. Very unfair at times. Here we see a high sheriff, Sheriff of Lancashire. They were very powerful men, the sheriffs, and life and death was their decision. Bailiffs, they were like the under people that ran the things, like heavies and whatnot. Yeah, they sort of collected the rents and knocked you about a bit. Beadles. Pause this one and read it. This is just on the verge of parish constables and then on the verge of peelers. Here we've got a London Beadle from 1800. Anyone that's watched Oliver Twist will remember Mr. Bumble, the Beadle. They were real. They were the law. And that big stick thing was to enforce the law. And they had their men with them, their heavies. And we're seeing it's an 18th century painting of a Beadle. They were usually quite fat. Here's a depiction from a Charles Dickens book. And the Beadles were at church, and they did keep order with the young people by hitting them with canes. Here we see a parish constable, an old fella, this one. This is on verge from Beadle towards police. There we see a parish constable in his finery. Do excuse that, it's a chiming clock. past. Here we go onto the peelers from Sir John Peel. Pause this and read the description. We're getting onto the modern police force, heading towards it as we know.
Offences against property have of late increased in and near the metropolis, and the local establishments of nightly watch and nightly police having been found inadequate to the prevention and detection of crime, and whereas it is expedient to substitute a new and more efficient system of police in lieu of such
Peeler by Patrick Carroll, Episode 4.
Oh, Mr. Peel, what have you done? Your police act so grand, sir. It will be the cause, I have no doubt, of Phil Van Diemen's land, sir. London now, believe me, sir, is overstocked with queer codes who wish the police act and you were sent to Jimmy Square Toes.
That was interesting, wasn't it? There we are, we see the peelers. Their hats were reinforced so they could stand on them and look over walls, and they wore leather collars so they couldn't be strangled or garroted. Obviously that was done because of experiences in that way. Here we see the early Metropolitan Police with their truncheons and their greatcoats. Victorian Police, the London. 1890s, this is their uniform. Sepia photograph. London Police uniform from 1891. The Bobbies, as we kind of know them. Here we see a later Victorian image when they was given bikes. And they was really heading towards the Bobbies on the beat, which we used to know, but we don't really get any. Hope you all enjoyed the little history lesson on the development of the police. The next one will probably be on the fire brigade. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like and a share. Thank you.